Here we go. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, John. How are
Good
you?
morning. How is everybody today?
Angela, John's cold.
It is very cold here today.
It is. This morning was like, I've been up since like 6 something, almost 7, and it was like frost. But
Oh,
Julian is outside. He loves being outside. I'm like, you
so
crazy cat.
he's like, I've
Yep.
been in the house. I need to get out.
Yep.
He wants to
Yep.
relax.
Yeah. After this,
All
I
right.
gotta go to the post office.
Mail out those things. I'm working on invoices and I have to go to the post office. I have to go to storage and get some good
Yep.
things going. So
Yeah.
going from there and all that. Well, you've been busy. You were on a show this morning.
Yep.
You with those East Coasters. Gonna have to
Yes.
bring you and say, stay in the West
I know.
and all that. But
Yeah.
that's a good thing. But I'm glad we got rain here yesterday, finally.
Awesome.
So
Me
I
too.
haven't checked any fire reports, and I'm hoping that we got a lot, which is a good
Yep.
nice. We need that ash to be wiped away and just.
Yes.
I love it the next day after it rains. It's a wonderful feeling. It's just nice
Okay.
and the
Yeah.
air is clean and
Yes.
LA got a good wash down and
Yep.
stuff.
Yep.
Look at all
Oh,
that cobalt blue you got behind you. You need to get some green. You had green
oh,
for a
I
while
have
and it's
some
gone.
green. This got your name on it, John.
Oh, oh yes, that does. I might have to. How much is that item?
It's $5.
It's
I,
sold.
I, I
I'll
got
buy it.
this. I got this. I paid it was
Don't
19
tell me how
something
much
for
you
both.
paid.
I got it from an antique store.
It's sold. I bought it.
You bought
It's
it,
the first.
okay?
I
You
bought it.
sure?
Oh, am I sure? You know my color.
I know.
I just have to find cat items that look like Julian, and then you'll buy them from me. But no, but it's just it's been a great weekend. It's the rain has come. It's done for the day, and hopefully the sun will come out and dry everything up and just be a
Yep.
good day. So the plants got a nice watering and they're happy, and
Yes.
I am too.
Yeah. My backyard I have a double lot. It's very
Hmm.
fertile from when my dad was alive. And the other day when it rained a couple of times last week, and
Yeah,
now I have grass in my backyard, which I don't like because I'm gonna plant some stuff. So
I have
John, I'm so sorry.
no.
I'm gonna make you big talk a little bit
Okay.
right here. I got up to get my coffee and I gotta get it ready. So I'm gonna what did I right here. So I'm
Well, let
gonna
me
put you
tell.
solo.
No problem. I'll let everyone know about me and where I ship from and how I ship.
That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome. Well, I ship from the Golden State. I'm down south. And if you look in the middle of the postcard that's on the screen, that's where Maria is at. And then I'm down south. I'm 25 miles south of Los Angeles. I'm 10 miles from the Pacific Ocean. And that's where I'm at. And I ship via pirate ship and I bill by PayPal. Today's items will be billed next week. It's a brand new week, so I'm working on things from last week's show. And tonight I will be with my sisters, with Angela Isaac and Uni Magic. We will be on at 6 p.m. Central Time. And then tomorrow I'm going to be with Janine, and I will be on there 3 p.m. Central Time. And then I'm back with my two sisters again with Angela and Uni. And that's going to be 6 p.m. Central Time there. And then I'm with Ella and Finding Treasures on Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's my day off. And go from there. If there's certain things you are looking for or wanting us to try to find, feel free to email us. I'm John at 90712@AOL.com. And Maria has hers in the chat. And that's where I'm at. You get that coffee ready, Maria?
Yes.
All
So
right.
speaking of coffee, John, I have a question for you before I forget.
Okay.
That thermos bottle thing I got from you, did that
Yeah.
at one point have a straw, metal straw?
No.
No. Okay.
But if you want a metal straw, I can mail you one because I bought some the other day.
I have one. I'm just asking if you have one because I only have one. I have one. Is this
Yeah.
the little thing because I want to put it in the car?
Hmm.
But the hole is very small, so
So
that's why I
you
went
want
in.
to
I
be
put
one of
coffee
those
in there this
you
morning,
you
and I just
you
put
want to
it.
be one of those fancy drivers sipping out of your straw when you're drinking.
That's right. That's right. Because in the summer, I'll make it into a nice coffee.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yep. So
Well, show us. Let's see more about you, Maria. Where you're from, and give us those good details.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey everybody, thank you for being here. Um, Lorna, Unimagic, Bud Files, everybody, thank you. Angela, I am Maria. I ship from Northern California. I'm smack, if you're looking at the map of California, I'm smack in the middle of the valley. They call it Stanislaus County. And I ship from Northern California. I use Pirate Ship for shipping and PayPal for invoicing. I will be invoicing this Friday coming up. I'm not going to have a sale on Saturday. I'm going to a funeral. And I want to, before I do anything else, I'm going to thank John and everybody that I was going through a lot last week. And I was crying because not only did my good friend pass away without me knowing, and then my cousin passed away, and then another friend's husband passed away, and I didn't even know, until I talked to my brother and friends, and so it was a very um, hard week for me, and I reached out to John, and I don't even know what I told John, but it was just you know him texting me
Well,
back meant a lot to me.
we're
And
here for you, Maria.
thank you.
We're a small community in a big
Yes,
world. And
yes.
we're all just
Um,
there, and it's just
yeah,
it's a hard loss and stuff. But we have to look
yes,
at the positive of
yes,
there's no more
yes.
pain and there's no more suffering, and they're in a good place. They're in a good
Exactly,
place. I really believe that,
exactly.
and I believe that we will see them again.
Yep.
That's how I
Yeah,
feel about that. So,
the one that I took the hardest, not so much my cousin because he is older and he was really sick, bedridden and stuff. My shocker was my friend's husband. He died of cancer, just out of the blue. I don't think they even knew. The wife didn't even know he had cancer.
mhm,
And then my friend, she's Canadian, but she used to be my boss. She's the reason I got this really good job. And when I
mhm,
go into doctor's appointments in Modesto, I usually pop in and visit with her.
mhm,
And I couldn't find her, didn't know what was going on. She would walk every day. She was in her 80s, a very athletic lady. She was always walking around, and so the daughters are questioning, why did mom pass away as if she walked a lot, but she had a stroke. So it's hard. Anyway, enough about me. I'm gonna make John big and
Can you just make
go
my
ahead and sell,
wallet
sell,
big?
sell.
Make my wallet big and make me skinny.
Oh, oh, I love that, John. Love it.
Well, my first item up for bids is going to be this Coca-Cola goblet glass with the thumbprint on the bottom right there. This is a $5 buy it now, and has Coke on one side and it has Coca-Cola on the other. So if you're a Coca-Cola collector or just getting started, this is a great piece to have. It is a, about 3/4 of an inch in diameter. I know people like to get the Doug measurement, which is about 3.5 inches, and it's 6 inches tall. Nice piece. It's a thick. It has a good weight to it.
And you said how much was it?
It's $5. Buy it now. And then I don't know how long I've had it. I know it came out of somewhere that I bought years ago
Yeah.
and all that. So
I don't have those, but I like those. I have the other ones.
I like it because one part says Coca-Cola, and then the other part says
Just Coke.
Coke.
Those I think those are from the 70s.
So you have that there,
Wow.
and then you have that. Look at you, girl. Got yourself highlighted in the chat. You're moving up, Maria. Oh, fancy.
It's all about that, gotta step up my game, John. You know that.
Well, Lorena is sending you some blessings today.
Thank you.
It's so fun to watch resellers and they'll say, go back and see my old videos and stuff like that. And you go back and then you see where they're at. And it's so funny because my YouTube sister Uni is like rookie, and I'm like, no, you can't be using that excuse. You're gonna have to come up with another one. It's either somebody's getting a little bit aged and they're forgetting, or they're just relapsing. And her birthday is going to be next week, so we're looking forward to celebrating her birthday with the groundhog.
Yeah.
So if you know when Groundhog's Day is, then you know when her birthday is.
Okay.
Well, see no interest on that one. We're going to go ahead and pass on that item. And I'm going to bring out, for those who'd like to do some needlepoint or cross-stitch needlepoint, this is a gold collection petites. It's $5. It's a brand new item. It has the thread in the back and the patterns. Everything is there, still in its original packaging. And it's called Time Flies. It measures 7 inches by 5 inches. It's in cross stitch. It says it contains cotton thread, 18 count of ivory, Adela, a needle, and easy instructions. The half cross stitch is used in this design for artistic effect.
Yeah, those are nice.
Yeah. Oh. So we have that. And this is brand new, so it's a good thing. My next item, I'm going to make my camera bigger so I can show you. I have a Samsung like little travel bag when you are traveling. It is brand new. It comes out this. You have your things for like cotton balls, makeup, shampoo. This is a buy it now of $5. You got your makeup. I don't know if that's big enough for some of you ladies. Some of you like to have all that makeup going on, and
that would be, because I have one in pink, John. That would be perfect.
Yeah.
You put your brushes and all kinds of stuff in there.
Yeah. And it was originally $19.95. It has its tag. It's cosmetic organizer. So when you're traveling, it is brand new, never been used.
And you said $5, right, John?
$5. Buy it now. It is Samsung.
Is it Samsung or Samsonite?
Samsonite. I'm sorry. I don't know my luggage too well. It's usually for me, it's a backpack, an overnight bag, and I'm out the door.
Yes. I'm on my second bag. My first one ripped after many washes because mine is cloth.
Oh,
and now I have it with tools in there and have it in my kitchen.
Yeah. This has some cloth here.
Yes.
And then in the back, it's
those are very nice. Very nice.
Folds
Guys,
up.
that's a good price.
And then you got the little hanger that goes with it.
Oh, heck yeah.
But yeah, it's just I don't even know where. I don't know if this was my mom's and she just had it and never used it.
Hola, I just remember. ¿Cómo estás?
It was funny because I was talking to Angela this morning about traveling, and my mom used to have her red little handbag when the old one from the 70s where it had the mirror and all that stuff. So when she traveled, she had her bag. And but it is a cosmetic bag, and it's a buy it now of $5. Hola, Maritza. And those are my items. On to you.
All right, John. If nobody claims that Samsonite bag, I'll take it.
Okay, and don't forget, everybody, that I can do the thumbs up since the 70s. You can do it today.
Yep.
Thank you. On over to you, Maria.
Thank you, John. All right, guys. So for this round, I'm going to do plates because I have a lot of plates. And these are for like replacements. My first one, it has this, it's a pair, and it has the, I don't know what you call it, is that articulated? And this is from Germany. That's the back of it.
Those are really nice.
Yes. And this is just going to be $4 by it now. Okay. It measures. I used to collect plates. My aunt got me collecting plates when she gifted me one on this in the 70s. This is 7 inches in diameter, but this is going to be $4 by it now.
Is it the only one, or do you have more of that style?
No, this is the only one. I have some with a fruit like that, but they're not the same style.
Yeah, that would be really nice to hang in the kitchen.
Yes.
You see that in a lot of the magazines where they'll use like the fruit and they'll hang it in the kitchen or they'll hang it in the dining room.
Yep. Okay. But I don't see any interest on that. I'm going to pass. Then I have this one. And I was watching somebody the other day that said this is candlewick pattern. I don't know if that's true.
I'm not sure if you put it up against the screen. I know one of my sisters will gladly tell you what it is because they know glass like. Yeah, if you put it up closer, it's not candlewood because it doesn't have the bubbles like the little ball. That looks.
Yeah.
If you bring the edge of the glass closer, maybe one of my sisters can tell you what it is. Because they know their glass.
Yeah. I just picked it up because I was gonna do put a cloche on it, but I haven't found one because it has a little bit of a lip right here.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just gonna be $2.
They're saying that it's acre hockey.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what it measures 6 inches across in diameter? I don't know if that's a bread plate. It's called boopy glass.
Oh.
Thank you, Angela.
Yeah, this is 7 inches in diameter.
Okay. Berwick boopy. Yeah, you put your glass out, they'll tell you what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very pretty. I love this. But it's been well loved. That's why if nobody buys it, maybe what I'm gonna do, I maybe paint it a different color and use
Well,
it.
you know what? It's nice that it's clear because you can put a candle.
Yes.
You know, like a red candle for Valentine's, and you can change it to pink for Easter. You know, clear glass is universal, which is great because it goes with everything.
Yeah.
That's
but
a beautiful
I will pass
piece of
on
glass.
that. And my third item is this Pyrex. It's not a regular pie plate. This is only 8.5.
So that's a pie for one.
Yes, but it's a Pyrex, and this is the vintage because it has the big P, USA. It says J4. Is it J4? I think it's a J4. It's right there. Okay. And this comes from because I was just telling the chat this morning. Now that my daughter, my youngest, bought a bigger house, we do all the Christmas dinners and stuff at her house. So I'm not going to be baking, and this is too small. So this is $2. But now, supposed to have been 3. I said 2. So $2. Okay. And there's no interest in that. I will pass. I'm going to more, John, and then I'll back to you. Okay. This is another, and some of these, the reason I only have the bottom plate, the saucer, is because these were in the collection with a cup and saucer. And at one point, the ones like this, it's because I broke the saucer. I mean, the cup. Okay. So this one here, it is called, it has a NW4/114. And then I think it's called Dearest Rose. That's what it says in the back. And then this is the front. And this one has that lip. You can also use it as put a closure on here.
And if you have a younger daughter or a granddaughter, when they play house, just be nice for them to use it as a little plate.
No, they already, my youngest is 13.
Oh, no, I was talking to the audience.
Oh, sorry.
We got to make your sales, Maria.
Okay. But it is very pretty. There's no chips, no cracks. I just love the design. And this one has that lip that goes up.
I like that it has the lip.
Yep.
That's neat.
Yep. Very, very pretty, but I don't see any interest. I'm going to go back to John.
Okay. Well, my next item, I have 3 glass bottles for buy it now for $4. I have a fish. That's the cork. I have another bottle. This one here has the Tree of Life. And then I have another one that's, I don't know if those are apples or it's one giant peach. Let's give you a measurement really quick. And they measure about 3 inches tall. It would look great in a windowsill with the colors of like a purple, and you got the blue and then the brown. Just really nice. They are made in Taiwan. It has that marking on the bottom, says made in Taiwan. But just really nice. I like this one here because it has that little tree right here and just a nice little color. And this is a buy it now for $4 for the 3 bottles with corks. My next item up is going to be this melamint dish called the Great Lakes. So you have Lake Superior, Lake Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. I just remember the word Holmes, and that had every lake in it. So it is melamint. It's made in China. Do you need
John, what was the price on the bottles again?
$4.
Okay.
There is a little tiny nick right here, just to let you know. But it's just a great little plate to have where you can put your keys on there when you come home. Shows Canada, Michigan, and Wisconsin, and the other U.S. states. Let me get you a measurement for this.
And how much was that?
This one here is $3, and this is 8.5 inches by 5 inches, and probably less than an inch if Doug is watching for Doug depth. And this is the Great Lakes plate for buy it now for $3. My last item is going to be some candle wick, and it measures 6.5 inches across. These are going to be candle wick. There's 6 available, $5 each. If you buy all 6, it will be $25. So you'll get a 20% discount if you buy them all. And this is candle wick. Has the bubbles, or the little, I always call them bubbles, but I'm not sure what everyone else wants to call them, dots or whatever. But I just think it'd be great during the holidays to put a candle on here, for Easter to maybe do a pink or a purple candle, and Valentine's for red, green candle for St. Patrick's Day.
John, how much was that again? I'm sorry, you're going too fast for me.
Which ones?
Those, how much were they?
These are $5 each, or 6 for $25. This is a nice piece. And what I love about colored glass is that it just goes with everything, whatever decor that you have, you can mingle in. But even if you just buy one plate, you can have, the candles there, or any candles. But there's 6 available, and they're $5 each. Buy it now.
Okay.
6 for $25. And if you catch it on the replay, you can email me at john90712 at 80 at AOL.com. And those are my items for this round, Maria.
Thank you.
No,
I'm
thank
going to
you.
put John's email address on the screen.
Okay. Well, I've already put it in the chat too, so
Okay.
they'll find us. We're out there. Thank you. And don't forget to give Maria a thumbs up.
Alrighty, for my next item, I have this flower pot. It's never been used. And this is going to be $4. It's to get that dark salmon colored, and this is 5.5 inches tall, and the diameter is 5 inches. I have a collection of these. I usually put, because these don't have holes, so I used to have another in here, another pot, but this one I never used it. But right outside my back door, I have a rack with all my plants because I love plants. So this is $4. Let me see. Okay. And then my next item is this. It's never been used. They're still wrapped in the plastic. It's the Bicycle 100 poker chips. Okay. And this is going to be $3. Buy it now. There's 50 in ivory, 25 in red, and 25 in blue.
Yeah, poker would be great because football season's almost over. Two
Yep.
more weeks.
Okay. And if there's no interest in either one of them, I'm going to pass. And for my third item, who loves Garfield? Great for, he's from the 70s. The other ones are from the 70s. This is actually, me and my brother, we collected them back in the early 80s. So,
is there like a suction cup on the back of that one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. People used to put
I
them
used
in
to
the
have,
car.
I used to have this in my car. I used to have a Beretta, Chevy Beretta, and
Oh,
it was
wow.
in the back. Yeah. So,
Somebody was
this
love
is going to
struck.
be, sorry.
Somebody was love struck.
Yes. I think my late husband got it for me or something. I don't remember. It was in the back of my car. And this is going to be $5. It's in excellent condition. Here's the label.
Well, it says 1978.
Yeah, 1978 and 1981. So this is definitely from 1981. Yep.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I know somebody will come back on the replay and get that.
Yes.
Garfield is collectible.
Yep. I used to have a whole bunch. Me and my brother had a whole bunch. But when he got married, his new wife didn't like the stuff, left it here, and one day I sold them all.
Yeah.
Because he had like with soccer and golf and all this other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was my 4.
Well, if you have another item, go ahead. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do this one. So this is gonna be a buy it now, $4. I got this the other day. So this is you can do it a shelf. You can sit it on the shelf. Aloha. Or their wall pocket. Okay. This is hand done. You can tell this is a hobbyist piece. Excuse me. So look at how beautiful those flowers are. And this one has 2 holes. One down here and one up here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And this is going to be a buy now of $4. But wait. It comes with this made in USA votive, very heavy glass piece.
Oh,
And
that's
because
nice.
that goes on the whole, let me show you guys. This is too big for a regular votive because it's for a candle. So you can go like that with a candle.
Okay.
Not this one, because this one, my granddaughter made a flower arrangement for me. So what I'm including for those $4, it's a votive cup. And it fits on there. It fits on there really nice. I put a rubber band on there to hold it in place. And now I'll even put in a candle. I don't know where I did with my, oh, right here. This is a battery operated. I put the else in the other kind. See? Especially in the wintertime, I love this because it kind of illuminates your house, and especially when it's dark and ucky. And
can you show that blue and white pattern again on the candle? That's a nice.
Sure.
Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah, and it's
you don't even have to hang it on the wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a shelf sitter or on the wall. And what I like about these is they have 2 holes, one here and one up here.
It is really nice. Yeah, you can have that in your bathroom if it's blue and white.
Yep. Yeah, I know mine's not. my bathroom is going to be red and black again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a ocean theme in my bathroom, like a
Oh,
beach.
yeah. I'm waiting for another month or so when it kind of warms up a little bit. I'm going to start painting.
Mhm. Yeah, it
All
is.
right,
But
guys.
well, my next item is going to be an Arizona Cardinals milk pint jug, and it's just going to be a buy it now of $2. Wasn't my team, just got it with some treasures and just want to push it on out. So if your husband likes Arizona Cardinals or you're just like Cardinals, nice little piece to put in. It is like a milk pint thing. I don't have the lid to it or anything like that, but it is Arizona. They're the proud partners. And if it's $2 refundable, I don't know where it's a $2 refundable at, but if you know where to return it, you can get your money at the end, I guess. But it's just a nice little piece of collectible if your husband or you are an Arizona Cardinals fan. And that's for $2. My next item is for Father's Day, it's going to be a $3 item. There is some cold paint missing, but if you know how to touch up on things, just a neat little item. This is by Avon. This is called Passing Down the Dreams. It's from 1991. That's my inventory sticker. And it measures, let me find my handy dandy measuring
How
tape
much was it,
again.
John?
This Father's Day one is going to be
Yeah.
$3. It measures about 3 inches across, 3 inches side to side, and about 4 inches tall. And this is Passing the Dream. It was by Avon and it came out in 1991. So it's vintage, grandpa, son, grandson. This nice detail that Avon came out with. So if you know someone that can touch up with cold paint and put regular paint there again, it'll look great. There's no chips, no cracks.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Great for a Father's Day gift.
Yep.
Yes, Cassandra, very.
My
Oh,
next item is going to be a $3 item. This is going to be a recipe box. It's plastic. It comes with the carts in the middle. So you got your beverages, breads and cakes, cereals, candies, chafing dish, frozen desserts, game, pickling, preserves, sandwiches, vegetables, canning. And also what I'm going to do I'm going to put in some good classic recipes from cereal, all brand muffin. And if you plan on having a party just in time for the Super Bowl, you can have the traditional Chex Mix party mix recipe. Can't have can't have that without a party. So
how much was it, John? I'm sorry.
it's $3. It's a plastic recipe box, and it comes with the cards that are in the middle. There were no recipes; those were the only things that were in there when I got it.
Yep, I have one of those, but mine's metal.
Yeah, I have a wooden
I
one. I
love.
got three. Actually, I have three of them. I have my mom's, her mom's, and then a good friend of mine, my sister-in-law, gave me her mother's, and I just love
Oh,
them. And
yep.
it's funny. You got to be careful with recipes if you get them handed down or you got them from someone else, because it's true that there was some slight measurement that wasn't correct because they didn't want you to have it perfect at church potlucks. They
Yes.
wanted theirs to be the right one. So
Uh-huh.
a little bit of rivalry going on in the kitchen.
Yep.
Seeing no interest on those, we'll go ahead and pass, and we'll bring it back over to you, Maria.
All right. Guys out there, we have a little bit of a lag, at least on my end. So bear with us.
Oh, there's
Okay.
always a lag on YouTube land, but it's okay.
So for my next item, I'm actually going to show, I have more plates, but I'm going to show all 4 of them. And if you guys don't have one of these are for your lids, but I don't have any lids. I've been using them to put my plates. Okay. So I'm a sucker for plates. This is one of my favorites. I picked this up as a solo. This one did not have the cup, and I've been going back, and I've finally given up. So this is a saucer, and this is Elizabethan fine bone china by Taylor and Kent, England. Okay, but look at those beautiful, beautiful strawberries. I love strawberries. Okay. Well, oh, it's right here. So this is $2. $2, buy it now. The strawberry little plate. And maybe you have the cup and you're missing the saucer. Okay. But if there's no interest, I will pass. My next one, this is also $2. And this says, I don't know what that means. I've never seen that before. Tatung. But look how pretty that is.
You're saying it right.
And this is $2 also. Again, it's a saucer, missing the cup. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not the fastest typing person.
You're okay. You're okay. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah. And this is the 6 inches in diameter. Okay. My next one, and this is also $2. This one is it says sedan. And this is the front. And this is also a saucer. Okay. I typed it in and accidentally erased it.
Are you making rookie mistakes?
Yes. Yeah, John, at my age, I'm still learning. So if nobody is interested, I will pass. This one just has those really pretty flowers. Okay. In my 4th item, I love this. I used to have a collection. I still have some. It says a message from the heart. It's a bunch of kids. It says Mother's Day 1990. Okay, $3. Buy it now. It says a message from the heart. And this is an Avon. But if somebody out there has somebody that was born 1990 or this has sentimental value, I just think it's so cute. And you know those wooden blocks, that's something I never find on my end. Never.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know. I don't know about you, John, but here where I live, and it's not even Hoosier, Indiana, Hoosier glass. I find
Mhm.
a lot of that in my thrift store. A lot.
Well, you need to pick up that because a lot of people like Indiana glass and
Yep.
stuff like that. So
Yeah.
they go
I found
crazy
out
for it.
from one of my fellow resellers, Jackie, Crafty
Mhm.
Jackie. She's the one that told me about it. So we're gonna go back to John. I will pass on this if no
Okie doke.
interested. And if you guys are watching later, send us an email.
Yes, yes, please do. This is a Kit Kat mug. It's $3. It's a buy it now. Not sure where it came from. I think it came from the cupboard at my mom's house. Galleria. Don't made in China. Not sure the year. I don't see it on there. But it's just Kit Kat. So if you love your Kit Kat, you can break me off a piece, but don't break the mug.
I'm having issues over here with oh my god. Hold on.
You want, I can put it in there. It's okay.
No, I want to make you.
No, I'm good. But I think they see you. Oh, they see Kit Kat.
There we go.
Yeah. I don't know if this came in a gift set years ago or what. I just know it was when we were clearing out my mom's house. We just found, a lot of good stuff and all that. Like my next piece that I'm going to show right now is going to be a jadeite colored um, Tupperware. This is going to be a starting bid of $14. This is brand new vintage Tupperware. It says Tupperware right here. Still in the original plastic that it came in with the old metal twist tie. Most of the
You said a
colanders
starting bid or buy it now.
starting bid of four. You know what? Just make it a buy it now of $14. $14, buy it now. Tupperware colander. Most of them, when you see them online, you'll just see the bottom part, but you don't see the top part. And
Yep.
it has, you know, this was in the cupboard at my mom's house and put it in the box, and now I'm starting to go through them. This is made in the USA. It says Tupperware on the white part too.
If you guys out there find this stuff, come across, pick it up because these like the one that John has. This is the what I call them old school because
Yep.
some of the newer stuff Tupperware, the plastic is not as thick. It says
Yeah.
Tupperware, but it's not as thick.
Yeah. Just a nice piece. Just a nice
Yes, it
piece.
is. I love
It
it.
is marked Tupperware and stuff, but it's been in the plastic. It's never been used. It is vintage because I know my mom got it in the 80s. And I think she went to a Tupperware party. And, I guess she's old school. So we had a lot of the old recyclable,
Right.
containers. So when you open it up and you thought it was butter, it wasn't butter. It was always
Oh,
vegetable
John, yeah, I'm here in my house at the
oil.
same thing.
So
Yep, same
they
thing.
were they were depression babies. So Tupperware was like, what's that? Not
Yeah.
quite sure.
Yep.
I have my glass Pyrex and I have my recyclable containers and stuff like that where,
Yes.
you know, it
Yes.
was funny because we cleaned out the hall closet and on the bottom there was all these containers with lids from butter to peanut butter. It was
Heck
just
yeah.
so funny where it's just like, but my parents were true depression babies,
Yes.
recycle, reused, and saved every penny. And you know, it's just so to me, I think my mom bought this out of guilt and was just like, don't know what this plastic thing is, and there it is. But I
Yep.
wish she would have bought more. I remember the neighbor's house had the Tupperware cups, the little small juice cups that when we wanted a drink of water, we always had a colored cup. And
Yep.
when we went to my grandma's house, she had the 1950s aluminum cups. in different
Oh,
colors.
wow.
And yeah, when I went back to clean out her house, we had some people that broke into their house and
Oh,
stole a lot
wow.
of things. And you know,
Yeah,
sad. But
all my Tupperware.
this was in the
Go ahead.
cupboard. You know, she never used it. You know, she loved her. You know, she loved. You know, we just grew up with reused items and stuff like that. So a butter container. You know, there was one in the freezer. So if you didn't eat all your vegetables, she scraped it and put it in the vegetable container. And when that got full, we had vegetable soup. And I
Heck
didn't
yeah.
like it as a kid, but nowadays I
Yes.
sure would have liked a bowl of it because it was just all the vegetables, all the colors of the rainbow, the healthy stuff that we should be eating
Yes.
as adults. And it was there. But I just love this color. It's a nice, bright jadeite green, and it's just beautiful.
I had
Unused,
that same
brand
color in
new.
the end of my Jello bowl mold.
Yeah, just love it.
Yes.
So passing on that item, I'm going to bring out my next item for this round. This is going to be a choice lot. It's going to be $5 each, or you can have them both for a total of $8. It's a sewing lot. So here's some buttons, the little measuring thing, zippers and stuff like that. And this one here, and then this one has thread. These have the bobbins. They're not plastic bobbins. They're the mito bobbins. And let me see if I can get one out really quick. And it's the metal. And then the only thing that's
How much you
plastic,
selling it for? $5?
it's right now $5 each choice, or you can have them both for $8. It has thread and has buttons. They
Guys,
have
that's a good deal.
the
That's
snap
an excellent
buttons.
price.
Yeah, you got the snap buttons here, and then you got your plastic buttons, the 2 holes and the 4 holes, and then you have thread. Then you have the bobbins.
That seam ripper alone that he's showing with the little rotary on the other side, that
Yeah,
alone, I have one was $5. That
I
alone.
used to, I had a seam ripper and I used it to cut my boxes, and then I
Mm-hmm.
bought me a box cutter so I can
Yes.
get the
Yeah.
boxes right to shape.
No, I'm just saying that that's a really
Yeah. So it's
good
either
price.
$5 or get them both for $8. Great choice if you're a sewer, need the pieces for buttons and stuff like that.
Yes. I am a sewer and my friend's a sewer, but we have all that stuff.
Mhm.
But that's an excellent price, guys.
Yeah. Well, seeing no interest on that, we'll go ahead and pass, and we'll turn it over to you, Maria, and I'll get some more items out for the next round.
Okay.
Thank you.
You just want to do one more round because it's 10:53.
Whatever you want to do, it's your channel. You're the boss. We'll do one
Oh
more round.
no, because sometimes we have other things to do.
Yeah, let's do one more
We'll
round.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we'll go one more time.
Okay.
And don't forget to do the thumbs up for this lovely lady, my friend to the north, Maria.
Okay. My next item, this is going to be and this is all Avon items. Okay. My first one is the cornucopia. And this is Avon cornucopia Skin So Soft bath oil decanter. It's in excellent condition. And you know, sometimes the stuff smells funky. It smells really good. This is milk glass cornucopia with a plastic lid. And this is going to be $5 right now. Okay. Next item, it's this, looks like genie in a bottle. And it's an Avon aftershave, Avon shave lotion. And it's this tall. And these all came, I got a large collection. This is 8.5 inches tall. And this is $5 by it now. Very, very pretty. There is a little bit right here. A little bit of, very little of the paint gloss, the gold. But you can just flip it around. And that's how I got it. And if no interest, I will pass.
Well, the question is there a genie inside?
No.
Okay, you did.
No, I let her go to better pastures.
Okay. Well, I had
Angela, your ears must have been burning. Yeah, Angela, I'm glad you liked it. I was just telling Joe, we were just talking about that. So I picked that up the other day, and some little bird had told me you love squirrels. He does have a little bit of paint loss. I have a frog almost made out of the same material, and they tend to lose the paint. But what I did is a couple of summers ago, I just spray painted.
Yeah.
And when you do that, especially if it's outside, you want to use spray paint that's exterior.
So she likes it like it is. It's already, she put it up on her shelf. It's already has a place. We're all learning what people like. Unicorns, squirrels. I know Maria loves candles. So
candles, and I'm gonna show for my Valentine's Day. I gotta dig them all out, but I collect kissing angels. Somebody, I think was you, John, asked me one time what I collect. One of my collections is kissing angels, plates, in the cobalt blue glass. I love that stuff. Okay, this is another. I'll pass on the other stuff. This is also made by Avon. It has a partial label of Wild Country shave lotion. There's nothing in there. It's a Trojan horse, and this is going to be $4 by it now. $4 by it now. See, Angela, I have some of that stuff, like the squirrel, but my stuff is actually, I have it decorated on the side of the house. I have a little flower bed, and I have the stuff in there. I have a pig. I have a fish. I have a big frog that used to be brown. My daughter gave it to me one year, and then I had it outside, and it peeled like crazy. So I cleaned it really good, and then I spray painted it like that neon green, and everybody loves it. Okay, I'll pass on that. This is my fourth item, and this is Moonwind Avon. Part of the label is missing, but it says Avon Moonwind. I think it's satin powder. Okay. In this, oh my God, that smells so good. And this, I actually had it at one time. I had put this away, and I just had this because I used to have a collection of hat pins, and they used to go on there. Okay. So this is $5. Very pretty. Buy it now. And that was my 4. So we're going back to John.
Okay. This is our last round.
Correct.
Okay. This is a buy it now. This is $7. This is a Valentine's themed tie, the conversation hearts. So say yes, kiss me, or be mine. And this is known as You Are My Sweetheart. This is by Celebrations, which is a form of Hallmark division. And all that. Just a beautiful tie. It's 100% imported silk, and it's made in the USA.
How much?
This is $7. Buy it now. Just in time for Valentine's to dress your mate up for Valentine's. This is a nice tie, nice silk tie. My next item is going to be a puzzle. This is going to be a buy it now of $8. This is brand new, not open, sealed. Sweet Satisfactions, 1,000 pieces. It measures 18 by 20. There is a poster that's included. As a kid, my mom used to hide the box cover so we could never know what it was. It always took me forever. And in her later days, we had puzzles, and she was bedbound, so she would always say, "Go hide the box." And I put the
Oh,
box in the hallway, so I'd always say, "Oh, I have to go to the bathroom." I come back and put the piece in there, and she finally caught on that I was cheating. She teased me. She goes, "I know you're not going to the bathroom." She goes, "You're in the
yeah.
hallway looking," and I just laugh at it. But I just love the candy. You got your
Yes.
licorice. I'm a red licorice person. I found out that my sister Angela loves her black licorice, and I'm just
Me
like, oh,
too. Me too. I love
oh,
licorice.
I don't
Oh my
like black
God.
licorice.
I don't
No,
like the red.
yeah. Oh, I love the red. There's the yellow and the nougats and stuff like that, and the lollipops and they just don't make candy like they used to be.
Yes.
I love the old stuff. And at Christmas time, I love the hard candy. And I told somebody that, and they go, "You're old." I was like,
Well,
"Sorry."
back in the day, John, my aunt, because we used to live overseas,
Yeah.
but my aunt lived here in Turlock, and
Hmm.
every year she would send us a big old tin full of hard candy. And back
Yeah.
then, the late 50s, early 60s, they weren't even wrapped.
You know,
So, but where I live, it was a lot, even in the winter, it was a lot
mhm,
warmer than here. So
yeah.
my mom had to um, put the can away for a little bit because everything was
Yeah.
stuck together from the heat.
My grandma back east would send us chocolates that were made by nuns every holiday. So I
Wow.
remember that, and then my mom would always send Knox Berry Farm jam back east, for them because they didn't, in the 70s and 80s they didn't really have the mail order kind of stuff. So
Right.
that's how
Yes.
they did it. But I just remember candy. So when I saw this puzzle, I was like, okay, I remember some of these pieces that were,
Yes.
just these candies that were delicious. And
Yes.
this is brand new and it's sealed in the box and all
Wow.
that. But
Yes.
it just, that's one thing I love about reselling online is you hear the stories and the memories that people
Right.
had and stuff. This is a buy it now. This is Christie's Pictorial History of English and American Silver. I'm not going to read the book to you because we'd be here all day long. I don't know why my camera is not focusing all the way.
Focus. Focus.
Come on, focus today.
I know. There
There
you
you
go.
go. You know, but I love this book because there's just some nice, it talks about it, but just the pictures and it's a good photo book.
And how much was that?
This is a buy it now of $8. Just a lot of neat things. I've seen teapots like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of my trophies that I won as a kid, probably. No, I'm joking. I wish. Uh, I know some of you like to know how many pages they are.
Of course.
So you got the up to the price list. The last page is 312. But just some beautiful pictures. Just some great. It's a great. I think it's a good coffee table, but also
Yes.
just
Yes.
informational book. So it's a buy it now, $8. English and American silver for those who want to get into the silver or learn a little bit more about it. And those are my items today, Maria.
I could have used that, John. I could have used that the other day because I had one of those. I had one of those things on my sale, but somebody got it
Silver.
already.
Well, you can always have it. Keep
Yep.
it as a reference book to put next to your blue cobalt glass you have behind you. I
Did
always
you
love
see my
seeing.
let me
I always love your shelves because you have the greatest shelves of glass behind you.
you know what? Um when I had my last bout with whoops, what am I doing? Sorry.
No, you're okay. You're okay, just like you are. I'm
No,
small, finally. Well, you were going to show us behind you. You just have. I'm always. I'm always curious, like, what's new? What did you put up
Well,
there?
what I do is I don't like stuff on the floor anymore because I had
Uh-huh.
a stroke and
Yeah.
my right side sometimes kind of drags a little bit. But
Mhm.
I was talking to Tush the other day. Tush.
Yeah.
Um,
Did you say tush or tooch?
Tush.
Oh, oh my goodness. Close your eyes, ladies.
Yes,
Look at
that's
that
gonna be
thing.
coming up in one of my sales.
How are you gonna
I don't know
mount
what to
that?
put this.
Now, how tall is that?
Um, 31 and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Can you show it one more time? That is a beauty. That's a
It's all dusty because I had it in the, but
no
yeah,
problem. What's the top
you know,
look
this
like?
is the bottom.
Is there a palm tip on there, or is it smooth?
It's smooth. Now there is no pontal. Now right
Okay.
here, there's a little bit
Mhm.
of, it's almost supposed to have been a pontal. I don't know. It's a little bit rough, but
Okay.
that's what the bottom is.
That is beautiful.
Oh, I know. This is
And what's
my,
the top? What's the top of it look like? Oh wow. Wow.
yeah.
He must have got excited when you showed him that.
I don't think he's seen it because I just put it up. It's been sitting in
Wow.
my closet, but
Well, I guess we're all the first ones to see it. That's a beautiful piece.
yes,
Wow.
look what I
That-
got from John.
Oh, you got your Scrabble mug. I like
Yes,
the other one where it says hot stuff.
yes,
That is a beautiful piece of glass.
yes.
Yeah, every time I see your background, I go, I'm always shopping off your shelf. So I'm like, oh, I like that blue compote or that blue, and then you got your
Yeah,
birdhouses up
usually
on
this
top.
the white one, what's on this side is usually stuff I'm gonna sell, and then the
Okay.
stuff in the purple one, which this was my granddaughter's
Mhm.
shelving unit. I just have stuff that I like to collect, but
Yeah.
I still need to weed it. Too much
You
stuff.
always have, you always have neat things. It's like the curiosity of just wondering, like, what's that? And I get excited when I see your shows. I always want to zoom up and say, move your head, Maria. I'm trying to see what's
Oh, I
behind.
know.
But it's just exciting because it's just that's what I love about reselling and the shopping and getting out there. But just when I open up boxes and totes, it's like, oh, what's this? And I just think it's neat. So
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah.
Well, it was fun selling with you today. We have to go
Thank
back to
you,
both
John.
screens. You got me on the big screen today.
Yes,
I thank you.
because you're my guest.
I'm going to be on later on with my sisters Uni and Angela. We're going to be on at 6 o'clock Central, 7 in the East,
So
and
5 o'clock
4 o'clock
our
in the
time.
West. 4 o'clock in the West.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, so
I've
I'll
got to
be
go to the
out there.
post office and then I'll be taking a nap and waking up in time to watch you guys.
Well, I'm working on invoices and doing the post office and
Yes.
laundry.
Once again, when are you going to invoice?
I'm going to invoice for today. It's going to be on Sunday and Monday. I'm invoicing for last week, today, and probably tomorrow, but I'm hoping to get it all done today.
Yeah, I'm going to invoice on Friday after my sale with Teresa. I have a sale
Sounds
Wednesday and I have another one Friday. And then you guys don't forget I'm off this weekend. I'm going to my cousin's funeral, and then I'll be back on the, what did I say? I think it was the 5th.
okay. I know. I think Monday. I think it's the 3rd.
Yeah,
So
I'll be
we'll
back on
see.
the 5th with Norma Jean. She is
Okay.
not new, but she used to resell with her daughter, and then I'm trying to weed her back in because you know how it is sometimes.
Yeah.
When she was selling alone, she gets overwhelmed. So she's going to
Well,
be with me on my live sale, first Wednesday of every month.
it's just nice to sell with people and friends and stuff. That's what I
Yes,
really enjoy about
yes.
this.
And I love selling with her because she's got that accent,
Yeah.
Carolina accent. Anyway,
Well,
John,
let's bring
go
you
ahead.
back up so you can wave to everybody. You got me all by myself up here, it looks like.
Well, the thing is, John, it's let me see.
But if not, it's okay. There you go. I don't mind you showing your beautiful
Well,
face.
something's going on because it makes you small and me big, and I don't. But
It's
thank you,
okay.
everybody,
Don't
for
worry
coming.
about that.
I'm gonna turn everything off. I gotta run to the post office.
Okay. Well, you
Drive
have
to
a
the post
great
office.
you have a great day. Stay
You too,
warm,
honey.
my friend, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, bye, everybody.